Hun, you know I won't be home tonight. You better eat a proper dinner, okay? I've already bought some TV dinners, or you can go out to eat, but you better try to cook it yourself.
You'll be out tonight? Why? What do you have to do?
Dude, you forgot? I'm going on an overnight business trip. I told you yesterday.
Oh yeah? Darn it. I completely forgot about it. A business trip. Okay.
Jeez, get your act together. I said I'm staying overnight and we'll be back tomorrow at noon. Don't forget.
Right. I think I remember. I'm losing my brain. You won't be home tonight. I'm too lazy to cook for myself, so I'll eat out.
Oh, well, as long as you're eating, whatever. I guess it'll be healthier than having a frozen meal.
By the way, where are you going?
I'm just going down to Miami.
Wow, that's nice. Will you have time to go to the beach? Get me some souvenirs.
What souvenirs? I'm going there for work, so I won't have time anyway. No time for the beach either, and I'm just staying at a cheap business hotel. I'd be lucky if I get to see a glimpse of the ocean. I wish I'm going there on vacation.
Okay, let's go together next time. We can stay at Soho Beach House right in front of the ocean.
Don't have that much money, you know. Where do you think we've got that kind of spare cash?
Don't get mad, babe. I'm just saying. Let's go together someday when we've saved up some money.
Yeah, sure. When we have some money saved up. We still have some debt to clear, so it's gonna be a while. But if you want to go sooner, skip eating out tonight and cook at home.
Alright, I'll do that then. Oh, speaking of which, are you going alone? Or are you going with someone?
I'll be with a coworker. Why?
No, I just thought it might be lonely if you were alone. I thought if you get lonely, maybe I'll call you or something. Without you around, I'm pretty bored too, you know?
Please don't. You know my coworker will make fun of me. She'll be like, "You're so lovey-dovey with your husband." Seriously, don't.
Are you sharing a room with your coworker? Is it normal? I thought you'd get a private room. What if the room is small and you won't be able to rest well with someone else, you know?
It's okay, we get along well. We've already been on a few trips together and it's like being with a friend. It's rather fun, like those budget trips we took back in school.
Really? Well, that's good then. Anyway, have a safe trip. Don't get in any trouble, okay?
Yeah, I know. And you, don't be lazy just because I'm not around. Clean up after yourself. Make sure you wash the dishes after eating, okay?
I got it. Good luck with your work. Hey babe, are you in Miami now?
Yep, I'm here. Already checked into the hotel. I had just put my luggage in the room and was chilling.
Glad you made it safely.
Are you done with work? What's up? Is there something you're not sure of at home? If you're looking for some snacks, they're in the kitchen cabinet.
Nah, it's not that, but I've actually made plans to go out with a friend tonight. I thought I'd give you a heads up, just in case.
You're going out? Does that mean you're having dinner outside?
Yeah, I'm eating out. When I mentioned you're away on a business trip, my friend asked me to go out. I don't drink, but he suggested we go to an Italian place, so I'm gonna give it a shot.
An Italian restaurant? Is it expensive? I said you can eat out, but try to keep it under $15, okay?
Well, it might be tough. It's supposed to be an A-list place inside a nice hotel. Maybe like $100?
$100? What, are you crazy? Why would you go to a place like that when I'm not around? Don't waste money. You know, with $100, I could cook for like 2 weeks. We're really tight on budget, so give me a break.
Oh, come on. It's not a big deal. It's okay to splurge a bit once in a while. I work hard every day, you know. While you're enjoying the nightlife in Miami, it's alright if I let loose a bit over here.
I'm here on business, not on vacation. I'm not having fun or being extravagant. Don't you have any sense of guilt? I'm working hard to pay off debt. Don't you feel sorry for your wife?
You keep talking about debt, but come on, those are mainly yours, right? It's the result of some kind of scam you fell for. So, isn't it weird to expect me to suffer for it too? Why don't you work hard and save money by yourself?
How dare you? Are you blaming me?
No, not blaming you. But you see, I don't have any debt. I'm even putting my salary into helping pay off yours, cutting back on things like games without complaining and doing my best to support. And now I just came for a slightly expensive meal, and you're giving me a hard time about it. It just doesn't sit right with me. Is it really not okay to go out for a nice meal with friends once in a while?
Why are you bringing up that stuff now? When I got into debt, you said my debt is your debt too. And as a couple, let's work together to pay it off, remember? I didn't just go into it for fun either, you know? Why are you saying these things? It's not cool.
Sorry. I might have gone a bit too far. Your debt came from being deceived, and you're going through a lot too. But can't you let me have this one night? We're already inside the restaurant, and we started eating already. If I suddenly leave or anything, it'll be awkward for my friends too.
Well, I guess so. Just for tonight then? After you finish eating, you better head back right away, okay? Got it?
Yeah, sure. But seriously, the veal a la Milanese here is ridiculously delicious. It's worth the money. Did you have dinner already?
I don't need updates like that. I've already eaten and I'm sorting out work stuff in the room. Enough of this, just go home soon.
Yeah, got it. Babe.
What now?
So my friend kinda convinced me to have some drinks, and then I got pretty drunk. I decided to stay at the hotel where I had dinner. Just thought I'd let you know.
What the heck? What are you talking about? Go home. I told you we don't have money. What are you thinking? Staying at a place with $100 meal will definitely be expensive.
It's amazing. I have a beautiful view of the skyline. I can't believe my eyes. $1,500 a night. Crazy, isn't it? So I'm gonna fully enjoy the room and the view.
Quit messing around. I've been saying we don't have money the whole time. Do you even plan on helping repay the debt together? I'm here working my butt off. And even though I'm in Miami, I can't go out for fun. If you want to splurge, let's do it together. Why do you have to do it alone when I'm away working? Can't you be considerate of me?
I didn't have a choice. This was the only place available. I'm not sure if I can make it back home by taxi. So I thought I might as well stay here.
Enough already. I told you to go back home, didn't I? You keep wasting money. You'll have no allowance next month. You should be sorry.
Oh, come on, spare me. By the way, my room is amazing. It's 700 square feet, bigger than our apartment. I wish I could afford to stay in a room like this more often.
I'll get really mad if you keep messing around. Hey, not that I don't trust you or anything, but the friend you've been talking about, it's not a woman, right? Do you normally go out for a $100 dinner with a male friend, and on top of that, staying overnight? It's suspicious, you know?
Which one do you think it is? Actually, it's a woman. What if I said that?
That's disgusting. You're openly declaring that you're cheating, huh? You won't help with the debt, you're indulging yourself, and now you're cheating too? Seriously, you're the absolute jerk. I can't believe this.
No, just kidding. It's actually a guy. If you doubt me, come and check it out. It's really a guy.
You're too drunk. I'm Miami on a business. There's no way I can go there.
No problem. You can come over. We're just like 30 feet apart. You're in your room, right? Then it's a quick walk away.
Huh? What do you mean? Seriously, are you so drunk that you're not making sense?
I'm serious. I'm actually in the room right next to you. The room you and Jack are staying in.
Wait, what are you saying? I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't have to dodge it anymore. I know everything. I know that you've been having an affair with your wealthy coworker, Jack. And how he covered the debt for you. I also know that you're lying about your business trip and are actually with him. I've got it all figured out.
There's no way I'm having an affair. I told you I'm working today. I'm busting my butt at work, so cut out these weird accusations.
Yeah, you're right. It's work. You're working with your close coworker to thank him for covering your debt. You reserved Soho Beach House 3 months ago, and we're looking forward to this. I worked my butt off and brought money home, and you're using that money to stay at such a fancy hotel. Living it up, huh? You lied saying it was a cheap business hotel, but it's actually a room with an ocean view for $1,500 a night. It's right on the beach, and the service is flawless. I was so envious, I took a photo of you guys from check-in to the room. You guys sounded like having a lot of fun on the terrace. I couldn't help but record it.
No way. How did you find out? It was supposed to be totally a secret.
I noticed that about half a year ago the debt seemed to disappear. I was paying quite a sum each month, but I wondered why it wasn't going down faster. So I looked into it and was told it had already been paid off. And then one thing led to another and the affair came to light. What makes you think I won't find out? Do I look like a guy who doesn't care about debt? Someone careless with money? I mean, does that mean you're admitting to the affair?
No, it's not like that. It wasn't my intention at all. I was being coerced that he'd pay off my debt. I didn't want to, but he forced me to.
But you seemed to have traveled to quite a few places for work. I've got a bunch of fun travel photos coming my way. If you were so reluctant, maybe you could become an actress.
That's...
Listen, Luna. I've forgiven you for falling for that scam and getting into debt. I've even accepted that I'll be repaying it from my salary. But using the money I bring home, exploiting me, lying, and going on a lavish trip with your affair partner, that's just too much, don't you think? I've been sacrificing my own desires and saving up for your sake all this time. To think that it was all used for your fling and fun with someone else. It's incredibly frustrating and I can't just let it slide. I have my limits too, you know. Can you understand that? Let's get a divorce.
Wait, please, not a divorce. I'm so sorry, I'll repay the money. I'll end things with Jack. Apologize for everything I've done. Please, I'm begging you.
I don't want a half-hearted apology from a cheap woman. All I want is a signed divorce paper and alimony, that's it. Oh, by the way, I sent those photos to his wife. Turns out he married into a wealthy family, huh? They've got kids too, so the alimony and child support are gonna be through the roof. Might even surpass your original debt. Well, it's none of my business now. You two better work hard to scrape up that alimony money, but I doubt you can pay it off right away, so maybe more debt? It's kinda sad, you just got out of it, and now you're diving right back into it.
I'm sorry, please, forgive me. I can't stand the thought of being in debt again. You're the only one I love, please. Please forgive me.
Cut the crap with the lies, seriously. It's unbearable to read. Well, good luck with your work.
Wait, Mark!
We got divorced through mediation. I demanded a hefty amount of alimony from Luna. I heard Jack's wife also went after him for alimony and child support. We even arranged that their salaries would be seized if they fall behind on payments. So in reality, Luna ended up with another substantial debt. Apparently, she's burned out. As for me, I broke free from the frugal life, buying what I want with my own money and enjoying a life of freedom.
Hi, Stephanie. Do you have time now? Hi, Vivian. Sure, what's going on? I just want to confirm something. You guys are planning to go on your honeymoon right after the wedding, right? Yeah, that's the plan. We'll stay at a hotel after the wedding, go home the next day, and leave on the 20th. Oh, I thought so. It would have been better if we could go directly from the hotel, but due to the flight availability, we have to wait until the 20th. What about it, though? Well, can't you push it back a bit? Excuse me? Push back what? I mean, your honeymoon. That schedule is a bit inconvenient for us. So I'm hoping you could shift it a bit.
Inconvenient? What do you mean? I talked it over with Albert and decided on that date.
Listen, my husband won't be able to take time off in a row anymore.
You mean Dan?
Right. It's kind of sudden, but he won't be able to get time off. But he was looking forward to it, so I want you to reschedule.
I don't think his time off has anything to do with it.
Oh dear, it sure does. Don't say it like that, please.
Sorry if I offended you. I don't mean it that way.
Well, okay. Just go and ask the travel agency, okay? As soon as possible.
Ask about what?
I told you, see if you can change the honeymoon dates. Are you even paying attention? You're always so vague, but for the important stuff like this, I need you to be on top of it, okay? Dan's worried, so confirm it as soon as possible and get the dates changed.
Vivian, I'm not quite getting it. Why does it have to be changed based on his schedule? I'd appreciate it, of course, if you could come to see us off, but moving the date because of that is a bit...
My dear, what don't you understand? Your honeymoon, you know, it's obvious we're all going together.
What on earth? You and Dan are going too? Why?
Isn't it obvious? Why do you sound so surprised? I wonder if you'll be alright being a wife, not even understanding something this basic.
It's our honeymoon you're talking about. I don't want to sound rude, but going just as a couple is common sense.
Hold on. Are you trying to say that Dan and I are weird? You shouldn't talk like that as a daughter-in-law to be, right? You have no common sense.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Why do young people these days always talk back? It's normal for parents to go along.
None of my friends had their parents tagging along on their honeymoon. Usually it's just the newlywed couple. It's their honeymoon.
Your friends are all weirdos, aren't they? Sounds like being friends with unconventional people makes you unconventional too.
You're the one who doesn't seem to get how things work in the real world, don't you think? Wait, did you go on Jack's honeymoon too?
Of course, he's our eldest son.
And were they happy about it?
Of course, isn't that the norm? We had planned to meet at the airport on the day of departure. Well, Ellen seemed to be surprised though.
I don't think she was surprised. I think she didn't like it. I mean, it's a honeymoon, and suddenly her in-laws show up at the airport and say they're coming along. Normally, that would be pretty annoying, you know.
My dear, do you even understand what's right and wrong to say?
Usually, honeymoons are for married couples. By the way, does Albert know about this?
I haven't told him, but he should know.
Then I'll ask the travel agency. Please wait a little. Hi, Vivian. Sorry for the wait.
So, how did it go? Were you able to change the dates?
First, let me go step by step.
If possible, the middle of next month works best for Dan. He's really busy with work, so he can't just adjust his time off to match yours. You should respect your parents and try to fit in with his schedule, you know?
Anyway, please, listen to me.
All right, so talk.
First, I talked to Albert about the idea of you joining the honeymoon, and he was like, no way, that's absurd.
Absurd?
Right, he thinks it's crazy. He said it's pretty ridiculous for parents to want to tag along on a honeymoon meant for just a couple.
Well, he doesn't respect his parents. That's why he doesn't have a good eye for a wife, you know.
Sorry for not meeting your expectations. And I also talked to the travel agent.
Oh, what did they say? Of course, we can go along, right? We're the customers after all. It's their job to listen to our requests.
It's a honeymoon package deal that includes flights, the hotel, and some activities. Normally it's for a couple, so parents aren't included in the travel plan. That's what they told me.
What kind of travel agent is that? Are they kidding? The groom's parents wants to go, so they should allow it.
As I mentioned earlier, it's usually meant for just the couple to go. They even offered to talk to you about it if needed.
Seriously, don't you think your idea is crazy when you hear this? Everyone except you is saying that a honeymoon is meant for two. How dare you talk to me like that? We went on Jack's honeymoon, you know, so of course, we'll come with you guys too. It's not normal, it's just out of the question. Normally, parents go. Normally, they would not. If you insist, why don't you call the travel agency yourself? They'll probably just laugh at you. They'll tell you you're the one who's crazy and you'll end up embarrassed, you know. You're the one saying such unreasonable things. I'm determined to go. How about you learn to let go of your son a little? In fact, he says it's insane. But I want to go. It's the duty of the son and daughter-in-law to respect that. Let me return your comment from earlier. You have no common sense. Albert scolded Vivian that her way of thinking was out of the norm. One might worry about having a crazy mother-in-law like this, but we had our wedding without any issues. Funny how things like this before the wedding actually made us better at having clear communication. Even as a daughter-in-law, I gotta be strong when needed in this day and age, you know? Of course, we went on our honeymoon, just the two of us. We didn't even let them see us off.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.